Hi, it's Chris Watkin here with Matt Wells from the Yorkshire Dales. And Matt, I've been following you now for the last 12, 18 months. Following you on Facebook, following you what you do with your agency in Harwell Estates. And if you don't mind, I asked you in here today because I thought you had a really interesting business model. The first thing I want to talk to you about is that at Harwell Estates, you seem to limit your listings and tell people that you'll only list so many a month. Why is that?
We do. In fact, Chris, there's a couple of reasons why. We are a very small boutique agency. I only work 2 days, sometimes 3 days a week in the business. I have a part-time administrator who also does viewings as well. She works 3 days. So for a small business, I think it's important that we deliver the service that we've set out to deliver. And we can only do that if we limit the number of clients that we take on board. So we work on a 4 in, 4 out. So as a simple example, if we've got 4 completions, which is what we average a month, it makes way for 4 new clients. So 4 happy movers on the way, 4 new clients coming on board.
Yet you actually publicly say, I'm only going to put on 4 this month. Is it going to be you? Surely you're shooting yourself in the foot there, aren't you?
Some people say that, but you will find that you never have a bad month for listings, because there is always someone that wants to be your next customer. Okay. And we can bend the rules, we can break the rules slightly. If we feel that we can take on more clients, then we will take them on. But I think small boutique agencies need to stick to the core principle of the offering, which is if you are small, if you are boutique, then don't pile them high, because if people want pile it high, then you've got the corporate agents to go to.
Okay, so you if you don't mind me saying, your fee structure as well. You have a menu of fees, you have split fees, you have upgrade fees, and I'd like to talk about that in greater depth in some other videos, if that's okay.
Yeah, certainly.
But overall, if you don't mind me saying, your fees are quite cheap.
Cheap by comparison.
Yes, go on.
And I've come from the corporate estate agency background where I managed offices, I managed clusters of offices, and we were targeted on big fees. But when you actually break down the whole concept behind the fee is what an individual business needs to charge to run a profitable business. So I don't need to charge any more than I charge. And when you combine an attractive fee with an attractive service, as far as I'm concerned, and you'll see from the strength of the business, that for us it's win-win.
Because you said earlier on you only work 2 or 3 days a week.
Yeah.
And I believe that you only have 1 part-time member of staff.
Correct.
Yet you've got 20-25% market share in your patch, which is a few small towns around the A1, around Bedale, going up towards Richmond. It doesn't seem to add up. How the hell do you do it?
It's just smart work. It's as simple as that. We've implemented systems. I always refer to we. Maybe I'm doing myself an injustice there. I have implemented systems that allow me to work on the coalface or the front line of the business 2 days a week, which is every Thursday and every Tuesday, when I'm available for valuations, viewings, and I'm, if not out on appointments, in the office. The rest of the time is what I call grazing. Now, the systems that we've got in place, the technology that we've got in place, allows me to pretty much work from anywhere. So even if I'm on holiday, I can take my iPad and iPhone with me, and I can work from the beach. I can work from the poolside. It's what I call grazing. So we don't have a set time when people can contact us. So you will find that every business has a number of hours in the day and a number of hours or days each week and a number of days each month that they have to get the work done. We don't restrict it. So we spread the workload out over a greater period of time.
So you're almost open, 15, 18 hours a day, if you think
8 till 8.
8 till 8.
8 till 8. We're public.
Okay.
So from 8 in the morning through to 8 in the evening, 7 days a week.
Maybe in some future videos, we could talk about how you can only work 2 days a week, how you can restrict your listings, and also do it at some fairly decent fees. Is that all right?
Absolutely fine.
Good.
Yeah.